Hello there guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt the Tomato. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the 6th episode of our Airport City playthrough here. Things are going pretty good. At the end of the last episode we sent off a bunch of flights. It's a brand new day today, so I've got all of the chests to collect and things like that. And I've also had a couple of people add me, so we'll check out, potentially either this episode or the next episode, we will check out some of the neighbour cities that have added me. So thank you ever so much to everybody who has done that. And, well, let's see what progress we can make today. So the first thing I'm going to do is, well, I'm not going to do the flights first. The first thing I always do is the chests because they have countdown timers. So we'll start with the containers. Right, so we've got the junior pilot. This particular container here is a one-time only thing, so once you collect them all, then that's it, that's the end, and basically you get this plane at the end, and then you don't get this container again. The other one, however, is a recurring thing that changes every now and again, and you get renewals of these objects here. So you can see here it started again at the beginning, which is great. These particular ones are always the same, so you'll always get the same ones. I don't know whether it perhaps changes as you advance in levels or not. I actually don't really know, but from my personal experience, it is almost always the same. So. But they're good, some good bonuses and some really good shit here in as well, so that's pretty good. Okay, so we got some active bonuses then, because obviously when you collect those bonuses from the chest, they activate automatically. Increases experience gained per flight, which is pretty good. Profits by 200% and item drop by 50%. So I'm going to want to make some good use of that whilst that is active. And then, of course, we've got the dice, which gives us a 50% chance increase in drops. So hopefully we'll get some collectible items in this particular session here. So we're just going to run around and do some collections to start with, I think. But firstly, I think we're going to get our planes on the go. So let's... hello? There we go. So, excellent stuff. Okay, some figurines, good stuff. This is, of course, the flight to the... okay, so we did get all of the stars here, but look at the bonuses that you get now. Oh, my goodness me. So, let's get that gone. Oh, we got a guest plane here that was sat around from the last time. That's quite interesting. Okay, so we'll get that gone as well. Let's go ahead and collect some of these passengers. And then we've got to wait for our Swift plane here to get in over this way. Now, eventually I'm going to sell the Swallow and replace it with the Swift. And then, of course, once we clear this... oh, for God's sake, get out of the way. Once we clear this container over here, we'll actually get a plane for free. So we'll get one of the Owl planes for free. So I might just wait until we get that and then use that as a third plane. And of course we can buy the extra stands and bits here as well, which we'll look to do. We'll look at our electricity and things like that, and we'll see what we can do with that. Okay, so some droppables here. Excellent stuff. Okay, so that completed the mission. Knee pads from Egypt. Excellent. Let's pick that up. And no doubt it will probably ask us to then bring some more stuff from Egypt. Okay, that's no problem. Let's just go ahead and click on that. Now, it gives you the option to do subscriptions if you want to. I can't be bothered with that. I'm just going to continue with the regular flight. I'm then going to go ahead and take the 200 fuel, and that should be enough to get us through for quite a while, I think. So, don't think we're going to have too many issues with fuel anymore. Which is good. So, let's go ahead, collect from the manor. Just trying to work out what order to collect these in. Okay, super. Let's collect some cash here. We've actually got quite a bit in the bank here, which is really rather good, actually. So, excellent. Okay, and then that plane is off. Superb stuff. Okay, we didn't build a lot down here, but we'll look into that at some point. Actually, I might just zoom out a little bit here. Okay, so let's unlock the control tower. So now we're at level 2, which allows us to build 3 stands. So we can actually build this third stand if we want to. We can also build the extra terminal section. Now, we'll have to look to see whether we actually want to do that, but it also depends on the missions. So in this case, we completed the level 2 control tower. So if we get a mission, there we go, we got a mission to build another stand. So let's, actually, just before we get going here. So gift sent, flights completed, flights... okay, that's actually a fairly realistic task here. For the daily mission. We might be able to do that because we can speed up some flights with the fuel, no problem. The big question is, of course, whether we can keep the passengers to be able to successfully maintain that. So we'll have to look into that. What's today's free gift? Oh, a comfort class bonus. Okay, it gives you a little bit of bonus income for the duration of its active life, which is pretty good. So, oops, accidentally pressed that. When I in fact meant to press that. Okay, so whilst we're waiting, then let's land a guest plane. Oh, Oh, we only have level 1 runways, of course. We should probably upgrade one of these to level 2 to be able to land the level 2 guest planes. Which, was that not part of the plan? I'm sure that's what we were looking to try and do. It's 2,000 coins to do that. Yeah, we definitely need some investment. We'll have to look and see what investment we can do here. So we've got some new stuff. The country house. 24 every 4 hours, not too bad. Looks cool though. Like that is a building I would love to live in. That's a heck of a place. Okay, the circus is available for airport cash. We're not really interested in that. We can build the level 2. Yeah, we can build the terminal H. Of course, is for the helicopters. We'll have to decide whether we want to invest in the helicopters at some point. Naturally, of course, you can then buy the helicopters themselves. We also have access to the fuel station, the resource base. Now, the resource base produces items that is used for helicopter flights. It's fairly straightforward, and then there's some bonus chests and consumables that we can also go for. Okay, fair enough. We also need to request some stuff for the town hall. So, if I hit find here, so drops from Egypt, also drops from Dubai and Shanghai. Well, hopefully we'll get something from Egypt here from the planes that we're sending out. But I'm just going to quickly pick up one for free here. Of course, I could ask neighbours as well and things like that. I can ask people if I want them, but to be honest, let's just try and pick these up, try and complete this, because once we complete this, we double our population, and we'll then be able to build some electricity buildings, and once we do that, then basically we're going to be swimming in space when it comes to population and electricity, so at that point we could probably invest in some buildings and the like. See, at the moment, I'm quite happy getting these figurines from the small village, especially with this bonus active. I'm just going to keep on sending this plane out for a little while here, because we're keeping up in terms of passengers for that plane. We can definitely keep that going. Every 3 minutes we're churning out, because we've got this bonus active as well, we're churning out quite a lot of money from this plane. So I'm quite happy to actually keep that flying for now, whilst we're certainly sitting here for a little while, just send that out every so often. As well as our plane to Egypt, but ultimately we're going to want 2 Swifts and the Owl plane, and that will keep us going for quite a while, I think. Actually, we'll see how that goes. We've also got this collection. We can constantly keep completing this as well, just some bonus experience and coins. It's not a lot, but if we keep completing it, then it is going to rack up, which will actually be pretty good. Now, we do have the electricity here. So I think because I want to land quite a few guest planes and complete some of these collections and whatnot, just to top up our income here, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to upgrade one of these runways. So it's 2,000 coins to do that, 10 extra electricity. Oh yes, okay. Because we have guest planes leaving. I suppose it won't let me do it because I've got guest planes leaving. Yeah, we have to wait till these planes go. I suppose that's the reason. It's queued up the task for one of those guest planes to use that runway, I suppose. Yeah, it has. There we go. So we have to wait. So there'll just be a small gap in proceedings here. Well, to be honest, I could probably just upgrade this one. Yeah, there we go. Excellent stuff. Okay, so now we can land level 2 planes, which means we can land owls now. So we can see here we've got owl planes. Now, obviously, I've got to wait to do the other one. Eventually, we'll upgrade them both. But at the moment, I think we're okay. So let's go ahead and complete that mission. Jolly good. And now it wants me to buy an owl plane. So obviously, getting the owl plane from the box here is not going to be sufficient to be able to do that. We actually have to physically buy one in order to get that mission. But otherwise, we should be okay. Goody. I was going to say there is a free runway because that guest plane is all the way over there, so that's not a problem. I don't see why. Yeah, that's a little bit odd. Okay, have we got any missions to visit people? That's the question. Because if we do, then of course I would be quite interested in sort of visiting certain buildings that people may have. So build another stand. Rise from Egypt, house with a pool, smart house collection, buy an hour, landing guest owl planes, and the helicopters. Okay, so we do have a mission to do the helicopters. Okay, let's land these 2. And of course, we only have 2 stands at this point here as well, so it may be worth possibly investing into the 3rd one, especially if we want a 3rd plane. And investing into the 3rd one might be quite a good idea. So it's 2,000 coins and 4 electricity to do this. 400 coins and 5 electricity to do this, which we can actually afford. Let's do a big investment. Let's go ahead and invest 2,000 coins into that. 20 minutes, that's okay. We'll wait for that to build. And then we'll put 400 into there. 20 minutes for that to build. Only 40 coins to speed that up, but we don't need to. We can just wait here. Excellent. Okay, so that's quite a significant investment that we've made there. And of course, we've now hit the electricity cap as well as the population cap. So we're probably going to want to build some power plants at some point here. To get on top of that. Now, what power plants do we have available? Because, level 9 you get the wind turbine. So the power plant produces 6 electricity, the wind turbine produces 10. Does, however, cost significantly more. But I might just build a couple of power plants here. I like the fact that power plants just don't need road access or anything like that. So yeah, let's build 1, 2... So I just go up to the edge. That's probably going to be fine, isn't it? Just build up to the end here with power plants. It's quite a significant investment, as I say, but it'll give us a little bit of future-proofing for what we're going to build. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Okay, so, more figurines, super duper, because we've got the superb drop rate at the moment because of the bonuses we've got active, and also we're making a big pile of money off of those. Excellent. Okay. How long have we got to go for this? 4.5 minutes. Okay, that's fine. We could probably do that in the next episode, to be quite honest. But that's okay. It's just gone really dark all of a sudden. My goodness me. Sun's gone in. Right. Let's go ahead and unlock these power plants. There we go. So we've got enough electricity now. There we go. It's gone a little bit brighter now. The sun's come back out. Super stuff. Okay, so... that plane is about to leave. Excellent. Okay, so we just need to wait for that other one to leave before we can land the other Swallow. There we go. Excellent stuff. And of course, with that third stand, it might just give us a little bit of breathing space when it comes to the planes as well, because we'll have an extra space for one of our own planes to land, or even if sort of keeping things ticking over, we can obviously put a third guest plane in there as well, which I think would be quite ideal. Okay, yeah, super stuff. Okay, 11 minutes there, 2 hours, 48 minutes there. Good, 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 good. Okay, so yeah, we're just sort of keeping things ticking over here. Okay, a light engine, excellent. Scooter, just need a mobile phone to complete that one. Good stuff. Have we got any of those boxes to open? Yeah, we do. We have a mystery set. Let's go ahead and open that. God, it's gone dark. What on earth is going on? Okay, good stuff. Just some random bits that ultimately, further down the line, we're probably going to end up using because they're required for certain flights in the future. They're required for certain destinations. You can also use them to repair planes and stuff like that. There's all sorts that you can do there. Okay, but I think I'm going to end this episode right here. So the next episode, I think we'll do some neighbour visits, and we'll have a look to see what people's cities look like. But that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been Mr. Mac the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. Come and say hello to Katie. She's just walked in. Hello, say hello to Katie, guys. And yeah, join you next time for more Airport City.